Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lucas. Happy birthday to you.
Okay.
Now eat a pickle.
I don't want to. I thought they were real. They're wax. Hey, it's been a while. So I am going to make a birthday cake. I'm making 2 birthday cakes. The first one is going to be a combination. Well, let me give some background first. I'm getting ahead of myself. I have 4 birthdays that this is gonna be for. 2 of them have passed. 1 is coming up within this week, and then the other one is coming the week after. So I'm gonna have to make a cake to appease all of them. And so I came up with the brilliant idea to make a cake full of fun stuff I think everyone will love and enjoy. So I want to make something that has coffee in it for sure. So my immediate thought is tiramisu, because Jacob loves coffee, or Jacob has an espresso machine, so he has to love coffee. Lucas loves coffee. Michaela's allergic to regular flour, rice flour, corn flour, any flour except for tapioca flour. So I'm gonna have to use tapioca flour. I can't use ladyfingers. So that brings me to the challenge. How can I make a cake that's like tiramisu, but you can't use any other flour but tapioca flour? This is gonna be my inspo. Why not write some sticky notes so I don't have to just look at my phone the entire time? I think I saw Emma Chamberlain do this. If you did, credits to you, girl. But maybe that's where I got the idea from. Also, a little bit more background. The second cake, it's gonna be less of a cake, but more of like a tier, 3 tiers of pigs in a blanket. That's gonna be for Kenny, because Kenny loves hot dogs. So I'm gonna show you the inspo for that. But I'm not going to buy hot dogs and stack them in buns. As much as Kenny loves them, I'm gonna have to do a miniature version of it, because that's a challenge that I don't know if I'll be able to tackle. My friend Michaela sent me this TikTok. I'll just put a screenshot of the TikTok here.
Playing from iPhone 4.
I don't know why my Alexa did that. And with pigs in a blanket, with them being smaller, I'll be able to do more tiers, and you know, it would just be easier to do like just on the technical, mechanical side of it all. So let's get started. I probably have an hour, 30 minutes to an hour max to start working on this. I've already accepted the fact that Lucas is gonna see what I'm doing. Today is Wednesday. They come tomorrow, so I want to have it ready for them tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do 2 layers, and I have this cake. And here, I have this for Basque cheesecakes, because I thought about doing a Basque cheesecake. So I'm thinking about making the first layer with this. Second layer, I don't know what the second layer is gonna be made out of, but right now we're just gonna focus on this first layer. And from there, we're going to let that cool, make the second layer, and then make the icing. So we'll put the icing on a, you know, and we'll just build it up and go from there. This is very important that I do this as well as possible, because all 4 of these people are 4 different signs, all hard to appease, okay? Like once you hit July and you go from July, with the exception of my godmom, those signs are very hard to appease. Michaela is a Leo, Jacob is a Virgo, Lucas is a Libra. Oh, I lied, 3 different signs, because Kenny's a Libra too, but Kenny's an October Libra. That's where they get a little different. So first we're gonna make the cake. These are all the ingredients. Turns out I only have salted butter, so I have to cross out the word salt, ignore the salt. Again, this is for the basic first layer of the cake. So I'm gonna need this because I hate flipping back and forth from my phone. We are going to dominate this. Hi, caramba. I'm gonna show y'all the ingredients and my supplies, and we're just here. These are my ingredients I'm gonna need, essentially. Here's that salted butter. This is the milk. I did spill a little. I know the measurements are supposed to be exact, and I'm going to be exact, but I just would like to say, for the record, I have always had success baking and not being exact. So if the number is a little off, I think it's gonna work out in my favor. We'll see. Here's my milk. Per step 1, I actually need to preheat the oven. I'm gonna preheat it to... Okay, I'm also gonna have to butter this up and add some parchment paper. So y'all didn't see me wash my hands, but I know how some of my friends can get. Let me explicitly show y'all me washing my hands. This is actually really important to wash your hands, cause like, you don't want nothing dirty getting your cake, you know. I live in a city, I've been touching stuff, doors, seats, all of that. I'm not trying to get anybody sick. Okay, we're gonna get back to the good stuff. Unconventional, never claimed to be a pro. I'm just gonna take this butter with my washed hand and slide it. It's a little melted because I had it. Don't come for me. I think you're supposed to be exact, so let me get the scissors. Because at this point, Jalen, you are racing the clock. Do we think this is gonna be okay? I hope so. Finish with step 1. Put it over here. Okay, next, dry ingredients. It needs to be a big bowl because we have 2 cups of flour. I wish I had a better place, y'all. Oh, almost forgot. Since I'm about to start messing with the flour, why not put on my trusty kitchen apron? Because who wants to get flour on their nice clothes? I kind of look like the guy that kicked that lady.
It's a baby. Yeah. If someone was raped and she gave birth and she decided to kill her 3-year-old child.
2 cups of tapioca flour. Tapioca flour from Trader Joe's. I don't know, like, what changes in proportions I need to do for the flour, like tapioca flour versus all-purpose flour. Look at the consistency, since I think, you know, I think that's the only thing that's really gonna matter. And it looks the same to me. No? Yeah. Here we go. So I'm gonna need 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm going to whisk it using a small hand whisk that I have. I'm going to set it to the side. I'll let y'all get in on this. You remember, I'm not adding salt to it because I only have salted butter, not unsalted. I just know I'm playing in this kitchen. Alright, dry ingredients done. Next, we have our eggs. So, let's get to work. I'm gonna set y'all over here actually because I think this will be easier, at least for this next step. I'm gonna have to use the biggest bowl I have. So, let's get started. Here's my 4 eggs. Let's crack them. I think this is a good opportunity for me to try the one hand thing I saw VP Harris do. Let me see. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see if I can do it again. I'm gonna try to up the speed this time. There we go. Same speed. I only have 2 more chances, so. Ooh, I hate that sound. Let me just do this. I feel like I'm breaking the bowl. Close, but I'm getting a lot on my hands and under my nails. Oh, this one's definitely not gonna be good. At the bottom. It's not even a clean crack in the middle. So I'm gonna get a fork to get out the piece of the shell that I just dropped. Let's use chopsticks. Jeez. Here's a piece of the eggshell. I swear y'all, it's gonna be a good cake. Like, please trust the process. I know I'm messing up a lot right now, but please. I'm gonna wash my hands real fast. Okay, I'm no longer gonna need this, I don't think. Now that our eggs have been cracked, here they are, dancing around in here together. We're gonna beat them. Oh. For 30 seconds on medium, according to the sticky note. Because this is really loud, I'm going to play y'all a commercial that I made recently for my channel while Alexa counts me down. Give me a 30-second timer, please. I almost forgot a really important ingredient. That's sugar. Ty, please bear with me. How much we need again? This is making me mad. Off rip, this just looks like a lot of sugar, but I've learned that sometimes the exact measurements is that for a reason. I'll slowly add sugars for 45 seconds. So I'm about to play another commercial. Here we go. Alexa, start a timer for 45 seconds. Should I heat it on the stove? I think I'm gonna heat it on the stove. We're gonna do a little simmer moment. Oh jeez. I'm not very confident in my process and my skills right now. I'm scared it's not gonna come out how I want it to come out. But I gotta do it. 7 minutes. I'll see you in 7 minutes because I don't think you want to sit here for all of that. This is stressing me out. I can't lie. Like, baking just might not be my thing. But I'm determined. So now I have to add this in slowly. So for our next step, I'm gonna add the butter and milk inside of the old flour bowl. Here we go. Let's whisk it one more quick time. We're gonna pour that in here. Why was I expecting it to crack? I got so scared.
These don't crack, they're Pyrex.
I know that. I already added the vanilla and oil inside of a little dish.
What kind of oil is that?
We're just gonna put it in there. Vegetable oil. Now we're gonna do a quick whisk, and we're gonna slowly combine this inside of our other bowl. We are now at the final step after we make the batter. What was that? Oh, I hit turbo.
Is it supposed to be that watery?
Well guys, it looks like maybe the measurements were off because I'm using tapioca flour.
Did you look up a tapioca flour recipe? Or you just substituted?
I substitute.
Alexa, what's the conversion of regular flour to tapioca flour?
Matter.
Alexa, per 1 cup of regular flour, how much should I use of tapioca?
Play.tv. For every 1/4 cup of flour, add 3 tablespoons of tapioca.
So what I hear is I need to add more.
Well, I don't know, but this is like milk.
What?
I think you should have done some more research. No, you generally cannot use tapioca flour as a direct 1-to-1 substitute for all-purpose flour in most baking recipes, especially when using it as the sole flour because it lacks gluten and will result in dense, gummy, or slimy textures.